Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jeff at lockdownsecurity.ca, www.lockdownsecurity.ca. Today I'm going to show you what we have just completed on this 2012 Toyota Camry. I also want to show you what makes us a little bit different than others in the way we do our remote start installs. So first off, I'm going to show you what we've installed. We installed an RF2W703 two-way remote start controller, iData Link Blade AL, and a Compustar CM7200, or otherwise known as the 7 Series remote start controller. And it is a 2012 Toyota Camry regular key. I'll just show you what the key fobs look like. You get a one-way key fob like this guy, 4 buttons, lock, unlock, trunk release, remote start. And you get a two-way remote start key fob like this, also 4-button, lock, unlock, trunk release, remote start. I'll briefly show you how it works. If I press and hold the remote start button, it'll basically chirp, turn the ignition on, and it's going to start right up. Shows you have an indicator, shows you have 15 minutes of runtime, and it counts down to 0, and the parking lights on the vehicle will light up. Now let me show you how we do our installs here at Lockdown. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but the goal of any install we do is to make it appear as if nobody has touched the vehicle. Now, we are a little bit limited in how far we can go with that, but you can see what I've done is I've mounted the controller on the factory BCM location. We've used double-sided tape and zip ties to hold that there. It's fully serviceable. You can remove it if you need to program the controller, as well as if the mechanics need to access the plugs, they can pull it out there. We have followed all factory wire harness routing. You can see I've used zip ties to hold that. Basically, this is my connection at the ignition cylinder. We've made it appear to be very OEM. And then I have a connection here which runs down to the OBD2 connector for a few of my data wires. Now, the way that we make this happen is we pre-wire everything. If you go on our Facebook page, you'll find an album on this vehicle which shows what the controller looks like before we install it. We do the research on the vehicle, where the connections are, we pre-wire everything, we don't cut anything to length until we're actually in the vehicle, and that's what leads to an install that looks like this. We've routed the antenna cable along a factory wire channel. It goes up along the A-pillar, and then you can see it basically right there, which is on the windshield. There also is some spare cable tucked up underneath the roof liner in case we ever need to remove the antenna to do programming through, with Compustar anyways, through this tool, the OP500. If you or someone you know is looking for a remote starter for your vehicle, give us a call, 1-866-824-4118, or feel free to visit us on the web at www.lockdownsecurity.ca.